There is coming a day when no heartache shall come, no more clouds in the sky, no more tears within the eye. Always peace forevermore on that happy golden shore. What a day, glorious day that will be. What a day that will be when my Jesus I shall see. And I look upon his face, the one who saved me by his grace. When he takes me by the hand and leads me through the promised land. What a day, glorious day that will be. There'll be no sorrow there, no more burdens to bear, no more sickness, no pain, no more heartache over there, and forever I will be with the one who died for me. What a day, glorious day that will be. What a day that will be when my Jesus I shall see. And I look upon his face, the one who saved me by his grace. When he takes me by the hand and leads me through the promised land. What a day, glorious day that will be. Amen. Page 57 in the big book. Ricky wanted it, so we got it. That'd be an S. Yeah, I'm a little bit bigger around the cup. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saves a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. What now I see. Was grace that taught the and grace my fear relieved. How precious is that grace appeared. Here I thirsty through me, earth calls and stares. I have already lived Praise God, 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 praise God. Praise God, praise God. Huh? Ricky yawned first. You yawned first. You didn't yawn. What'd you say? Much? You didn't yawn much. Hey, Mike. Brother Andrew's just done. There's a pastor out in Yankee County. Go tuning into the radio broadcast. Nathan, you got a song laid on your heart? Austin? Where's Adam? That boy always wants to sing. Oh, okay. Andrew, you got one laid on your heart?
No.
Misty? Sure. Brother Mark?
Yeah, if Adam would sing Mercy Walk In, he'd come back.
Well, we might have to get that here in just a little bit.
Amen.
Brother, do you got one laid on your heart to sing? Brother Mark, I was asking you if you want to sing.
Brother, that's okay.
Oh, Lord. No, you know what I want. Hey, all right. Y'all pray. Pray tonight. Galatians chapter number 2.
Oh, crucified his cross. Nevertheless, yeah. All right.
Let me go into this. If you're working outside and it's hot like it was today, drink plenty of water or you'll be like I am tonight.
Tell me, brother. Yeah.
Cramped up. My throat's dry. Breathe in, you drink plenty of water. Oop, I drank plenty of Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
But I didn't drink plenty of water. Huh?
You ready so long, you didn't come up.
85 degrees.
Not when you're running, right, it's 85 degrees outside and you're riding on the back of something that's coming out 365.
Come on, brother.
You did the math. Man, but Galatians chapter number 2. Let us read right here. Verse number 18. For if I build again the things which I destroyed, I make myself a transgressor. For I through the law am dead to the law, that I might live unto Christ. I know you're wanting to go to that next scripture, ain't you? For I am crucified with Christ, nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Christ liveth in me. The life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God.
Yeah. You love me, gave yourself for me, brother.
Loved me and gave himself for me.
Come on.
But that ain't where we're coming from. I want to come to that one if I build again.
Come on.
Yeah, amen.
Thank you for Sunday school.
Let's take a moment and think outside of the box. You ever heard of that saying before, think outside of the box?
Oh, yeah.
What is a box?
Square and 4 points.
Square and 4 points, and what makes a square? What times what equals makes a square? A cube is 3 times 3 times 3. To make that cube a square, you have to divide it by 27.
3 times 2 times 3, 27.
27 divided by 9 is 25.
Come on, bro, that's 3.
9 will go into 27 3 times. That is 3 squared. Well, preacher, you just left us, and I know
That's Trinity.
if you don't deal with it on a daily basis, you're not going to know it. Make it a cube. How do you make a cube? 3 times 3 times 3
All flush.
divided by 9.
Results 27.
3 times 3 times 3 divided by 9. That'll make it a cube. To make something square.
It's got 3 sides in the bottom.
So square. If you want to square up a corner, how would you square up a corner?
Make it flush.
Well, make it flush, yeah, but how do you square that up and make it a true corner? Brother, go.
Even.
It's a 90-degree angle. That is truly square. Well, preacher, are you square with the Lord today?
Where you need to
Take you. How many of you ladies have a hope test? How many of you ladies know what a hope test is?
big one in the living room.
There's a big one in the little
My
room.
mom has it.
Y'all.
Yeah.
How many of you ladies got a jewelry box? What do you put inside that box? Why do you put jewelry in it?
Because that's the purpose of it.
It's something valuable, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not square with the Lord, you're not valuable to Him at that time.
There you go.
He cannot use you at that time.
Yeah.
Heaven forbid the men, and I love them to death. I appreciate all the work they done on this church years and years ago. But when it comes to using the square to put this church in the square, they must have slung that thing off to the side. There's not a square corner in this place. But is God able to dwell in it? If the people are square.
There you go.
That was fun.
But if you're building again what has been destroyed,
Yes, sir. Amen.
There you go.
You make yourself.
Oh, yeah.
then you make yourself unsquare. You make yourself where you cannot be usable.
Amen.
That's right.
I know this is a weird way of preaching. Y'all just hang on for a little while.
Put in job with.
Square. One of the worst things I hate on a job, Brother Ricky, is I send somebody out there to saw. And everything we do works in squares. And I look and that saw, they sawed out a patch done like that. Got a big old loop bit. Or they take something that's supposed to be square and they make it a triangle. See, then, by then making something that's supposed to be square into a triangle, the only way to fix that is to make another triangle. How do you get your square? How do you get a triangle to square? It's length times width times base and a half. That gets into trigonometry. That's why a speed square is a triangle. So if we're out of square with God, and we start to build the things once that have been destroyed, that is no good to us, the sinful part of our lives, then what are we? We are lopsided.
Amen.
Think about Sunday morning. What was on this side? What on this side of the church? What was it? It was almost slap full. What about on this side? Not so many. I mean, if we didn't have a good foundation, our church would have went. Someone, and I don't remember who said it, Brother Josh. I hope you don't take offense. Do you remember it? Said that we had to send Brother. Oh, Kenny said Josh had to sit over here and he had to sit there to balance out the church Sunday morning. Or it'd been going, and it tickled me. But how true is it today? Are we leaning more to a sinful side than are we leaning to Christ?
There you go, that's right, yeah.
Well, preacher, you just don't understand. I wasn't leaning too much to Christ when I mashed my thumb. Well, the next part. What is the first thing, Andrew, you holler out when you're about to be in a car wreck? Oh, Lord.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I'm not saying that, Brady. What's the one of the, when you get mad, what's the first thing that comes out of your mouth? Normally. God.
Taking his name in vain.
Taking it in vain. I preached for years on that. Why would you call out on him when you're in a time of desperate need like you do with a car wreck? Then when you're mad, you call out on him too?
There you go.
Time of need.
Look.
Time of trouble.
And then normally what follows God is few choice words when you're angry.
There you go.
Well, preacher, I've been working on that. I'm putting that under subjection. I'm working on that. Just give me some time.
Angry and sin
That's
not.
the
Come
problem.
on.
You're trying to.
You need
You're trying to do it, and by you trying to do it, you're building again the things that you destroyed.
There you go.
You need to let God do it. Come on,
There you
boy,
go, there
and
you
get
go.
yourself squared right back up with Him.
Oh, yeah.
Amen.
When Brother Joe, when I got saved and I quit drinking, I didn't say, well, I'm going to do a 5-week step process. I'm going to sip a little bit here. I'm going to sip a little bit there. No, when I quit. It was done. Hey, when I first got saved, and you know what, preacher, I'm going to get in trouble right here. Maybe the first 2 weeks I would slip up something. My wife did. First 2, 3, and it was rare. Rare. Now, I can get mad and I won't even cuss.
That's it, brother.
That's it.
You can get mad and you don't cuss. Yeah, we'll have knockdown, drag out arguments.
Because you're seasoned. Amen.
Why won't you cuss? Because I give it to God.
That's
Yeah,
right,
there you go.
exactly.
Amen.
I don't want to build the things which I destroyed once by giving my heart to you. Listen, the Bible says, if I build again the things which I destroy, I make myself a transgressor.
Hello.
But listen, I didn't destroy them the first time. Jesus destroyed them by me giving my life to
Come
Him.
on.
But then if I don't want to succeed and fully give into Jesus,
There you go.
then I build again the things which was destroyed.
Yep.
Amen.
And I take myself out of plumb. I take myself out of square.
Yep.
Look at this tonight. This is not square. It is round and it's got little bumps. I'm rubbing his head right now. You know what he says? He says he likes it. But it's a little rough over here. Got little pricklies here. Well, boy, it's smooth there.
Oh, goodness.
Boy, God loves Josh so much, He give him a bigger forehead. Amen.
Amen.
But if you look at it, it's circular. But when God built it, it was square. Just like everybody else. You look at this one, To this one? To this one? To that one? Huh. Tried the hair gel, it worked a little bit. Tried it, want my money back. Said, oh, forget it. Man, that hair is going, gone. But
Going. Like a whole road.
and see how quick that got you tickled? How quickly I moved y'all away from what we was talking about?
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go.
How many got tickled by that going?
Oh, yeah.
You know where I got that from?
Baseball.
Comedy bar. But what I'm getting at is see how quickly I got you out of square.
What the devil wants.
That's exactly what the devil wants tonight. He wants to move you up. I just took one joke, picked on 3 guys that I knew I could pick on without making them mad,
Yep.
and distracted everybody from what was in the said.
That's right.
Concentrate.
That's how quickly the devil will use it against you.
Oh, yeah.
Work everybody's concentrate.
Right in here,
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
he can make you build the things which once was destroyed. Right in here.
There you go.
More than mine.
As simple as going.
Yep, that's it.
What do you think about it?
Listen, and I'm gonna give you something that maybe you can understand. How many remember back in 1995? You don't, you wasn't born. There's a wrestling show that's been on TV on Monday nights for years. I'm using some of the hacking. It was called Monday Night Raw,
Yep.
WWF. What took place, Brother Ricky, in 1995, September 1995, on the same day? Now notice, same day Mark McGwire broke the home run record. From Mall of America, WCW, a little Southern company, started a Monday night show. And the executive producer said, you know what, you've got all these solid members watching you up here. You've been on for years. If I can make a little bit of noise over here, I'll distract their attention to me.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
You win, son.
You'll win some. So what he started doing, started making this noise over here.
Uh-huh.
Get their attention.
And what that started Monday Night Wars,
Uh-huh.
which went from 95 to 2001. You know what happened at the end of it?
WCW took over.
No, they lost.
Did it?
Yeah, they got balled out. What happened? That company that was making that one little, let me draw some of your fans, they lost out. Maybe y'all catch on where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
You keep on letting the devil draw you away. You keep letting him make a little loud noise.
Yeah.
You'll end up losing out.
There you go. That's it, exactly.
Right. You know, listen, you're not gonna lose out on heaven because you're saved, sealed. I agree. But you're gonna lose out spiritually here on earth because you're allowing your attention to be drawn somewhere else.
Amen.
Attention span.
You know, this day and hour we live in, Brother Josh, they want to throw the label ADHD about on everybody.
Yeah, that's it.
I disagree. I think there's a lot of kids ain't got ADHD and they just throw it on them.
There you
But
go.
I believe there's a lot of adults that's got ACAD. What's ACAD? Accusing Christ after his death.
Yep. There you go.
They accuse Christ of everything. ADHD, they throw it on everybody. I don't know. Some of you in here might have it. I don't know. I ain't never got into that. But what I'm getting at is they throw that on everybody. But all the Christian people, they're ACAD. They accuse Christ of everything. After his death. Think about it. How many times have you yourself blamed God for something? Blame Jesus for something? How many times?
Question. Asking them why.
Why is this happening?
Yeah.
Why am I going through this? Why? Why, oh, why? You know something, Brother Ricky? Stand him right here. Right. All right. See, Ricky tells you to go out, get the trash up. So, with argument. But what I'm getting at here, but now if you see him out, would you be willing to do it? Every time. Do you trust him that he's going to lead you the right way? All right. I've used Ricky for this example before. Now I'm going to change it up. He trusts Ricky fully. Hey, come here. Stand right here in front. You're a teenage boy. You're liable to cheat. They should make that a slip and slide head that much grease you got in. Hey, Ricky's going to tell you how to go. You're going to trust him, okay? Huh? Can you see? You can't see nothing. Not even that. All right, he's good. Tell him wherever you want him to go. Won't you tell him to go all the way around and come back to his seat? All right, go straight. Go straight. Go down. Go down. Straight. Turn right. Go straight. Nope, back this way a little bit. Nope, turn right. Straight. 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 Nope, turn right. Turn right. Stop. Turn around.
Boy.
I know it's pretty funny.
Was that scary? Didn't worry you at all? You know one thing I'd rather do that with someone that's never been here.
Yeah.
Everybody knows the layout. But he had to trust every word Ricky's saying. Why did you take off, preacher? Because I knew there's a stumbling block in the way back here called a bathroom door.
Yeah.
I didn't want to hear it. That's why we need to get blinded to the things that are being loud spoken.
That's it.
And eyes open to what God.
There you go, that's it.
We need to go. Quit letting these loud noises. Do a test. You can all, answer honest. How many did it cross your mind? Just, nah, I don't feel like it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go tonight. Honest. Okay, one being honest. How many did it cross your mind? Man, I really don't want to go, but man, I remember what took place last Wednesday and Sunday. That's the reason you came. So there's a few hands. That should be what gets you in here.
That's it, exactly.
No, sir.
Jesus.
Thirdly,
There you go.
If you think I've done what I done last week out of anger, or I'm trying to get you back squared up.
That's right.
Square it up. Straight and narrow, square it up. Quit building the things that we've destroyed.
There you go.
Quit allowing them to be built again.
That's right.
Why would you build something that you don't really want? You walked away from it one time, why are you going back and bringing it back up? It's like someone saying, I once was a porn star, now I'm back in it. Then you once wasn't, you never left it.
There you go. That's it.
Well, preacher, that was very vulgar. Listen, I ain't trying to be vulgar, but that's the only way it seems to get through some people's heads.
There you go. That's it. That's right.
I once was an alcoholic, but I only drink every now and then. Now, you're still an alcoholic. You just might not be as bad as you once was, but you're still that.
Exactly.
Well, preacher, I got saved. I just drink on occasions. Well, what occasion is it? Well, occasion I got to raise at work. On occasion I got off of work tonight. On occasion I had to get up and go to work this morning. On occasion it's my anniversary. On occasion it's, hey, you come up with any occasion to make it happen.
There you go.
That's just building what has been destroyed.
Exactly.
I agree. You said it just a minute ago. I took a break. Don't tell me you can't get by. Don't tell me you can't get through it.
Exactly.
Because you can. I'm living proof of it. One thing I used to hate to hear, Brother Joe, used to hate to hear. Why would you hate to hear? Because it reminded me of what I used to do.
Amen.
But you don't know something, Brother Ricky, even though it reminded me of what I used to do, I didn't want to go back to it. I didn't want to go start that lifestyle again. God had saved me out of it, and I didn't need to go back to it.
Amen.
Right.
Why would I walk back into something He's brought me out of?
There you go.
You know what a transgressor is? I'm trying to close. I'm trying to close. What is a transgressor? Who in here, by raising up your hand, can say, I know what a transgressor is? Is a transgressor a backslider? I'm asking you. Is a transgressor a born-again Christian? Is a transgressor a lost man? Yeah, could be. You never transgressed against anything when you was lost? But here's not talking about that. Here's talking about after you got saved.
Right.
Right.
After you got saved. So by that, meaning you have backslid, you have went back to what you once did. I know that's not popular preaching in this church age that we're living in about backsliding. There's a lot of preachers preach you can't backslide once you've been saved. But I got news for them, you can get backslide once you get saved.
Oh, yeah.
Amen.
Oh, yeah, it is.
You can turn around and walk away from God just as quick as you walk to it.
That's right.
Get out of church.
Right.
Come on.
Oh, the difference is now when you walk away this time, you know what he's standing there doing? He's convicting you of everything you
Right.
do. You know you're doing wrong.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
exactly.
Big-
You know you turned and walked away.
Amen.
If I build again the thing which I destroy, I make myself a transgressor.
Yeah.
We've done it
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
as we stand to our feet tonight. God spoke to your heart. Lord, it comes about. Father, I thank you for your mercy and your grace. Father, I thank you for Calvary. Father, I pray, Lord, brought no harm to thy word. Father, we thank you. In Jesus' name.
You ain't my dog. Two.